we're not almost there.
Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, we're going to talk about recomping and why, if you're looking at building muscle, you should stop trying to recomp. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, before I get into the topic of recomping, let's talk about physique types or where you are at with your physique. Now, if you are someone that has a lot of fat to lose, recomping should not be on your radar. You need to focus on turning that lifestyle around, doing an analysis or an inventory of the things that are causing you or have caused you to gain extra fat over time, and then trying to implement changes to reduce your body fat. So, yes, you're still going to go into the gym, but you don't want to recomp because you don't want to try to recomp because the whole concept basically frames things as you're trying to stay the same weight. Now, again, this is for folks, this is for lifters that have a lot of body fat to lose. If you have a lot of body fat to lose and you're 230, 240, 250 or whatever it is, you need to focus on losing that fat because you can't lose 40 to 50 pounds of fat and replace it with 40 to 50 pounds of muscle. Staying at the same weight is not the way forward. It's not a healthy, wise plan. Basically, as a natural lifter, you can expect maximum to gain about 30 to 32 pounds of muscle over the course of your life, okay? This is for guys that aren't starting underweight, that aren't way under the, under the average weight of where you would expect them to be. Guys that are 120, 130, 140, they can gain a little bit more because their body weight is normalizing. They're underweight from a muscle standpoint, bone standpoint, just everything. So normal weight individuals, not underweight individuals, can expect to gain about 30 to 32 pounds of muscle over the course of their life maximum. That's kind of natural potential, natural limits. That's kind of where it ends for natural physiology. So if you're somebody that is 30 pounds overweight, 40 pounds overweight, 50 pounds overweight, and you think you're going to recomp and lose 30 pounds of fat and gain 30 pounds of muscle, it's Harry Potter level muscle building fantasy world. It's hard enough for lifters to even come close to that level in an optimal world, where they're having plenty of food. Putting yourself in a deficit like that's just not going to work. So if you need to lose fat, focus on losing the fat. Focus on getting the fat off as quickly and efficiently as possible because your health is a bigger issue. You're not going to recomp and lose 50 pounds of fat and gain 30 pounds of muscle. Just not happening. Yes, you could probably gain a few pounds of muscle, but you're not gonna do both at the same time. That's just ridiculous. You're lying to yourself. Now, the guys that are on the other side of the coin that just have a little bit of fat to lose, the guys that aren't satisfied with how they look, they have a little bit of moob fat or lower belly fat or lower back fat's a common area for men, or love handles. If that's you just have a little bit of fat to lose. You're looking at like 10 to 20 pounds. Don't spend your time recomping. Get the fat off. A good standard or a good general guideline is once you get to the point where you have no lower belly fat, no love handle fat, minimal lower back fat, and no real moob fat, you're generally at 18%. And that's a good place to be at. So if you are somebody that is not happy with how you're looking, just try to get that fat off. It's a short process, right? Don't make things inefficient. Let's not even talk about the muscle building side of things for a moment. If you're not happy with the way you look and you want to lose 10 to 20 pounds of fat, why are you going to recomp? Why are you going to try to stay at the same weight and build muscle and lose fat at the same time? You're making both inefficient. When you try to do both at the same time, when you try to chase two goals that are polar opposites at the same time, you're going to make both inefficient. We don't even need to talk about the muscle building side of things, but the fat loss side of things, if you're eating around maintenance calories, you're really not going to lose that fat. So if you have only 10 to 20 pounds of fat or even 25 pounds of fat to lose, just lose it. Just lose it already. Go in, get a cut. It's not going to be a long-term cut. It's just going to be a short-term cut. And that's one of the major issues with folks that aren't obese, that are trying to recomp, is that they're not happy with their physique. I'm just going to recomp. You really should just spend a month or two just getting that fat off, because honestly, that's really all it's going to take if you don't dick around, maybe 2.5 months, 3 months max. And then you can get back to the muscle building process at a much leaner body fat percentage. So if you want the word recomp, we basically just need, it's such a generic word to toss around. We need to be more specific when we look at our goals. If you're overweight and you're really not happy and you have a lot of excessive stomach fat or moob fat or love handle fat, you really need to focus on the lifestyle change and lose that weight and just continue to work out until you get your body fat down to a reasonable level. Don't worry about recomping or staying at the same weight. That's foolish, because you're not really going to build a lot of muscle if you have a lot of fat to lose. You're not going to lose 30 pounds of fat and gain 30 pounds of muscle. That's simply a fairy tale. Trying to stay at the same weight makes no sense. If you have minimal weight to lose, minimal fat to lose, why are you going to slow the process? If you're not happy with your physique, why are you going to grind that process to a halt, eat at maintenance level, try to arbitrarily maintain the same weight and not lose that fat? Just get the fat off. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.